Alright, what's up everyone? This is Nine Sharkman here with another random match. This is a really good match that it really goes to show you just how close a match can come, and quite simply how important stealth rocks are, especially in random matches where there's no spinners ever, or no rockers. So I start with a Raichu, get out of there for the Moltres, hoping for the fire move. Apparently I don't think I have a fire move. No, I do. I have Fire Blast, which I use right here. Rampardos takes it like man, which really sucks. I switch out Durant, hoping I can take the hit, but Head Smash tears right through it because it's a Rampardos. And yeah. Then from there I switch into the Tomahawk, get the Intimidate. I'm going to stop here for a second. If you don't know, random matches can give you hacked Pokemon. They're called hackmons. It's just people-made Pokemon that are generally pretty balanced. In the case of Tomahawk, it is a flying fighting type that does not carry fighting moves, apparently. So I just saw its type, and I saw its ability, I'm like, okay, I'm using it. But I didn't look at it carefully enough to know it had no fighting, no ground moves, nothing to take out a rock, which is not usually hard to do. But I get the rocks up right here, so that's really important. He fire punches me. I take that surprisingly well. Kind of surprised he didn't head smash again, but I managed to Hurricane and take the KO here, so that's fantastic. And, yeah. In comes the Wall Rain. I'm thinking Wall Rain does funky things. I decide to taunt it. It decides to Ice Beam me and just murder me. So, did not pay off in the slightest for me. But I switch in my Raichu, threatening the various lightning moves that I actually don't have. And just go for the nasty plot because I can't actually use any lightning moves against it anyway. I was also fearing Jolteon coming in. I just go for Hidden Power Grass, which I did have at least, and yeah, just start smacking that Beldum, trying to get some damage on it, but it's not good enough, and he takes me out with Zen Headbutt in a couple hits. Then I switch to Bouffalant, get that Earthquake off. And then comes the Magmar, which of course is carrying the obvious fighting physical move. What else would it carry? Duh. Gets the crit. Not sure if it mattered. Cross-Trap does have a high crit rate too, so... switching Moltres to just try and not take damage. Get the Toxic off as he Thunder Punches me in the face. Then I'm like, oh god, I really don't have anything to deal with this team. So I decide to Roost Stall his Magmar here for a couple turns. Is all I can do. And he surprisingly does not switch. Just confident that his Thunder Punch will eventually wear me down, which they are. They're actually inflicting just about as much damage as I'm taking, so that's not good for me, but eventually he switches to Luminon, I rest up to full, and yeah. He Ice Beams me, which does nothing. I Hurricane him, which does a lot, and yeah. It's looking a little bit better for me. He goes for the Hidden Power, which does just as much as that Ice Beam. I take him out with a Hidden Power. Or with the Hurricane. I wonder what Hidden Power that was. That was not very effective. Maybe Lightning. Anyway, he switches in the Jolteon, which just Charge Beams me. Luckily I survive. He doesn't get the boost, but I Hurricane and miss. So I'm really, really afraid. So I have to switch out to Vanillux, because Vanillux has some special defense, surprisingly, and I think that Moltres is my key to victory. I'm not really sure, though. But I managed to Ice Beam that Jolteon and stop it from doing a whole lot. It's down to 10% HP, that means it'll die to rocks eventually. So that's fantastic for me. He switches to Magmar. I was hoping for the Wall Rain, because then I could hit it with the Hidden Power Fighting, but he fodders it instead, which is good on his move. And then I hit Power Fighting the Wall Rain, and it's not enough to take it out. Would have if I got the hit first, but I didn't, so that really sucks. Then I'm getting Skype messages, and I attempt to go for the... I have to go for the... he showed me he protects a lot with that Wall Rain, so I decide I have to go for the Roost. So I do. And his Protect also saves him in the regard that... he is able to survive the Fire Blast 1%. So that really kind of sucks, but yeah, that's how it goes. Then he switches in Jolteon, and that dies to rocks, finally. And I win this very, very good game against Ragnaraz, right up here. Yeah, it's really, really cool, really impressive match. One that literally came down to stealth rocks. I would have lost had I not have rocks up that game. So, really cool match though. Hope you enjoyed it, and remember, always, always, always put up your rocks in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.